Hello everybody, today I'm going to um, show you, and I'm going to refill this ink in my fountain pen. It's a Mont Blanc fountain pen, and it's not working. As you can see, it doesn't have any ink. So you can see the cartridge here, there's no ink in it. I'll put the light there so you can see how it's empty, the cartridge. So what I have to do is I have to refill the ink today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some JFK navy blue ink in this pen. I have another fountain pen. This is a chrome that actually has a little piece of foil that went to the moon. And you can see the fountain pen there. And as you know, the saying says that a fountain pen is only a controlled leak. We take the pen, and what I like to do is I like to clean it out. Now if you're going to change colors, you want to make sure that it's cleaned out completely, but it had blue in it before, and I'm going to use blue in it again. So you dip it into the water, the little shot glass, and I suck it up. You turn this little valve, the cartridge, and there it has water in it. Now it looks blue because there was blue in it before, but it's not ink. So I do that a few times, and that just kind of helps out clean out any residue that's in there. So I wipe down the edge of the nib, stick it in one more time. Now that's not ink, so it won't write any clear, but you can see how the water turned blue there. So now I take the JFK Royal Blue ink. It comes in a nice fancy bottle, and they come in all different types of colors. That's green, that's burgundy, to give you a few. Another blue one. Even cartridges, that's a Winter Glow, it's a red. That Winter Glow is kind of a neat color. I'll show you that one. This is a Level M pen, kind of a pretty little pen. You open it up, it has a cartridge in there. There's the cartridge, and then you take the pen. There you can see the nib. So I put it up, and that one's a red. So that's Winter Glow, but that's a cartridge. And those cartridges is different than the refills because you just pull it out and just stick it in the end, and then it'll suck it up. Suck up because remember, a pen is a controlled leak. So here's back to my pen. Is a regular Mont Blanc fountain pen. So one more time here. And if you're changing colors, what I do is I usually change the water several times until it comes out clear. And once it comes out clear, then you won't have any residue. It will change the color of the ink. But one of the great things about these pens is it gives you a lot of different options in color. And also, I think it kind of gives you a little class when you bring out a fountain pen. Just a little different, kind of a statement. So you always have to be careful with these that you don't inadvertently spill them. So I take the top off. I take the cartridge, and to show you this cartridge, it has like a little mechanism in there that you can bring it in and out. Let me see if I put some light on here so you can see how the mechanism moves. See how it moves on the inside right there in the plastic. You can see it's going to suck it in, and right there it moves more. So I'm just turning on the bottom, turning it in and turning it up. Where you guys watching from? I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. It is about 11:19 Yeah, Waterman is a much better pen. Yeah, Mont Blanc is more of a status, I think. I do have some Waterman, and I do like how they write. What kind of Waterman do you have? College Station. All right, welcome College Station. You want to see a real cool pen. This is a chrome pen, and this pen actually has a little piece of foil in it that went to the moon and back. It came with a big fancy box, a letter from the astronaut. It has on the tip there a imprint of the moon. It has a little piece of olive branch, and it's a medium nib, and it says Apollo 11. And that one has a nice thick zoom to it. That one there, believe it or not, this pen retails about $6,000. I've seen it on eBay about $6,700. I've seen it as low as $4,000, but right now it's about $4,000. They're limited. This one is a numbered one, and it's 152. I think there were only 500 of this, but it has a little bit of foil, Captain foil, that went to the moon. So that actually was on the moon surface. And Captain foil was the one that was on the outside of the spacecraft in order so it wouldn't burn up on the way back. Buzz Aldrin was the one that gave that. Show you I have some other pens there. I have a whole bunch of different Mont Blanc pens. Show you my office here. I also collect typewriters. I'm a writer, so I have a typewriter, and I also have a mascot there, Gordo, or deer mascot. I'm in the South, so it kind of adds a little flair to it. So let's make sure the camera is stable. I take the pen, I dip it into the inkwell, and then I'm just turning it slowly until it stops, and there it stopped. And there you can see it has some excess ink. I always want to make sure that I put the cap back on, because I've had some problems sometimes. I accidentally spill it. So we put the inkwell there. Here in Atlanta, if you're in Atlanta next weekend, they're going to have the Atlanta Pen Show, Paris Fair at the Ravinia, and it's on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And for you folks that aren't sure where the pen show is have you ever heard of a gun show or like a sewing show or something where people come together? Well, this one is just pens, so you have all types of pens. Make sure you don't fly in the pen. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Sometimes the atmospheric pressure can affect it and it can leak out, so you have to be careful. They do sell little bags. There's a little bag that I have that I'll put my pens in it if I travel. They also have little containers that you can store your fountain pens if you're traveling. So there's a little extra layer. That's what the old pocket protectors were for, so you wouldn't mix it. So anyway, so I filled the ink in. So I try out there. I put the back on it. And then there we go. So make sure you follow me at ABC Vision. Any comments, any questions, feel free to let me know. And this is a Mont Blanc fountain pen. So appreciate you looking with some JFK ink. So thank you for watching, and happy Sunday.